A playwright writes the words. Actors bring them to life. But the director? The director is the architect of the story on stage. They make choices about the setting, about the mood, about how the actors move and speak. Two different directors can take the same play and create completely different experiences. This essay will explore two productions of Family by Numbers to see this in action. Ariana Rose's Family by Numbers is a play about family secrets. It's about the things we say and don't say. It's about the weight of expectations. The play centers around a family reunion. Each character carries their own baggage. As the story unfolds, we see how their past shapes their present. The play is both funny and heartbreaking. It reminds us that families are complicated and love can be messy. Jeffrey Sanzel directed one production of Family by Numbers. His approach to this production was deeply rooted in the principles of realism, aiming to create an environment that felt authentic and lived in. His vision focused on realism. He meticulously designed the stage set to resemble a real home, paying attention to every small detail. The set was a detailed living room. It included everyday items like family photos, books, and even a slightly worn-out couch, making it feel like a genuine living space. It felt like a real home. The audience could almost imagine themselves sitting in that living room, sharing moments with the characters. The costumes were everyday clothes. The actors wore outfits that you might see on any given day, which added to the authenticity of the performance. The lighting was warm and inviting. It created a cozy atmosphere that drew the audience in, making them feel like they were part of the scene. This created a sense of intimacy. The close-up shots of the actors allowed the audience to see every nuanced expression and emotion. The audience felt like they were peeking into a family's life. They were not just watching a play. They were experiencing the highs and lows of the characters' lives. Sanzel's casting choices emphasized the emotional core of the play. He selected a diverse group of actors who could bring depth and authenticity to their roles. The actors he chose were able to convey both the humor and the sadness of the story. Their performances were layered and complex, capturing the full range of human emotions. Their performances felt very real and relatable. The audience could see themselves in the characters, making the experience all the more powerful and moving. Section 4. Leo's interpretation, symbolism, and distance. In this section, we delve into the unique vision that Jamie Leo brought to the production of Family by Numbers. Jamie Leo directed a different production of Family by Numbers, bringing a fresh and innovative perspective to the play. Leo's approach was more stylized, focusing on the essence of the narrative. The set was minimal, stripped down to its bare essentials. It used abstract shapes and stark lighting to create a visually striking environment. The abstract elements added layers of meaning and interpretation. The costumes were simple and modern, reflecting the contemporary themes of the play. This choice allowed the audience to focus more on the characters' emotions and interactions. This created a sense of distance, both physical and emotional, between the characters. The open space on stage symbolized the isolation and disconnection they felt. It emphasized the psychological aspects of the play, highlighting the internal conflicts and struggles of the characters. The intense expressions of the actors drew the audience into their emotional world. Leo's casting choices leaned towards actors who could portray the characters' internal struggles with depth and authenticity. He sought performers who could bring a raw, emotional intensity to their roles. Their performances were intense and thought-provoking, leaving a lasting impact on the audience. The actors' ability to convey deep emotions added a powerful dimension to the production. However, they lacked some of the warmth and humor present in Sanzel's production. While Leo's interpretation was profound and moving, it missed the lighter, more human moments that Sanzel's version captured so well. Section 5, a matter of connection preference for Sanzel's approach. Both productions of Family by Numbers were well executed. However, I preferred Jeffrey Sanzel's vision. His focus on realism and intimacy drew me into the story. I felt a stronger connection to the characters and their relationships. The humor felt more organic. The emotional moments landed with greater impact. Section 6. The enduring power of directorial vision. These two productions of Family by Numbers highlight the power of a director. Each director brings their unique perspective and creativity to the table, transforming the same script into a completely different experience. The director's vision shapes every aspect of the performance. They guide the actors, influence the mood, and set the tone for the entire production. From the set to the costumes to the acting style, every detail is meticulously crafted under the director's watchful eye. Their vision is the blueprint that brings the story to life. Different directors can take the same play and create vastly different experiences for the audience. One might focus on the emotional depth, while another might highlight the comedic elements. This is what makes theater so exciting. It's a dynamic and ever-evolving art form that thrives on fresh interpretations and new ideas. It's a living, breathing art form. The actors' expressions, the timing of their movements, and the way they deliver their lines all contribute to the magic of the performance. And it's always open to interpretation. Each performance is a unique event shaped by the director's vision and the actor's creativity, making every show a one-of-a-kind experience.